It's a fun game, Sydney. See, we ask you a question, and if you get it wrong, booga! You die.
Jesus Christ, why don't you shut up? Sorry. I was just trying to be nice.
At no point were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Stop looking at me, Swan!
Hey, oh damn it, Brian, I forgot you do that. And we're live. Welcome to the 230th episode of a show about trivia, ASAT movie trivia here, but not just any match, because we are now into the tag team tournament. We recently wrapped up the singles tournament, but now we're in the tag team tournament. You can see this lovely bracket right here. As you previously have seen, hopefully on this channel, Movie Hero Pez and Jay Anderson defeated Milwaukee Beers, Will and John, to advance to the second round. So this is only the second first round match here. On the bottom right, you'll see BMF taking on the Rookie Sensations. I'm not alone. JPO is not alone tonight. I'm here with Jacob Barber. Jacob, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. Apparently I have no life, and so you knew that you could count on me to just fill in at the last minute. And I'm
Good movie with Mark Ruffalo. Introducing first the BMFs. Who knows what that stands for? Chris Cass had an idea. Brian Nussbaum and Steve, what does it stand for, and how's everyone doing?
Steve, you all take it, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, guys. I mean, you know the movie. There's a very known movie that's associated with BMF. But in other words, we're big movie fans. So I don't know what.
Oh, I thought it was Brian and Mesa forever. Sorry.
Hey,
well,
I like it.
That's a good interpretation.
Good one.
And their opponents, the Rookie Sensations, Eric and Jacob. How you guys doing tonight?
Should I take
Doing
it?
good.
Doing good. There's no secret to our name. We are rookies this year in ASAT, and we are here to play.
I like it. I like it a lot. So yes, guys, this works literally just like a normal ASAT. Everyone's just going to still give their own separate answers, but now scores could be doubled. You could walk away with 40 potential points here tonight. So whoever has the most points at the end of the game will be declared the winners. They'll move on, and you'll be taken on either Death Proof or the Sumerian Death Squad. That's Richie and Michael Turner. Death Proof, I can look it up. I don't remember who these people are. Well, that Death Proof is Corey Quinto and Jonathan Caro. So whoever wins this match does have a potential hard match ahead of them.
Everyone's the champ.
There's this chance. But hey, again, you never know double scores like this. I just took the win out of everyone else. Question number 1. Ordinary People is a directorial debut of who? Or whom?
Do you consider yourself to be ordinary, JPO?
I don't think so. Well, what's ordinary anymore? Actually, in a weird way, here's my weird take on that question. Yes, because I feel everyone's not ordinary, so not being ordinary is ordinary. Does that make sense?
That makes absolute sense.
Yes. Speaking of making sense, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Is it Rob Ryder?
And Steve.
Robert Redford.
It'd be funny if you're like, Robert Redford. Eric, use my voice.
I was going to do that. Robert Redford.
Jacob.
Robert Redford.
Just getting there, Jacob.
I know, but you were dying, so I wanted to help you out.
Yeah. I like her like you're dying. I wasn't going to ask you how you're feeling. Just going to move on the game. Robert Redford is correct.
That's what they're here for.
Slight lead here by the Sensations. Going to question number 2. What film do Ashton Kutcher, Amanda Peet fall in love over the course of 7 years?
Fall in Lover.
That's the name of the movie. Think you can fall in love with Amanda Peet? I think I could.
You're just gonna keep the Fall in Lover.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
I wasn't, and I know how much you dislike your typos, but I know how much you love.
I just like how you guys pick on me, like I'm not human. If you prick me, do I not bleed? If you tickle me, do I not laugh? If you show me grown-ups too, do I not go,
Well, I think it depends on where we tickle you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Steve.
I don't got. I name a rom-com. Love don't cost a thing. That's all I got.
And Brian.
A love like love.
What you got, Eric?
I don't know who Amanda Pitt is, so I put the butterfly effect.
That's a weird take on the butterfly effect. And Jacob.
I started to write Friends with Benefits, but that's not it.
Ooh, we just tied up the game because
Nice.
Brian
Yeah,
had it
Brian.
with a lot to
Brian
like
Jerry
love.
Never
What
heard
did you
of
say?
I brought Dirty Street.
Brian, Dirty Thweep. In Legally Blonde, why does Elle Woods initially attend Harvard?
Shouldn't the L and legally be
Shut up!
capitalized?
I'm just about to say another typo. Leave me alone. I reckon these questions usually at 3 a.m. And it didn't underline it, because usually streamers are like, that's not spelled right, but
Well, it's spelled right. It just doesn't.
true. I hate all of you. 5, 4, 3. I don't know. I love all of you. 2,
That's fair.
1. You only heard the ones you love. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Pens down. Eric.
To get her ex-boyfriend back.
What you got, Jacob?
I said to impress her crush.
Brian.
To prove that to her boyfriend she's smart.
And Steve.
I put to make his boyfriend jealous who's trying to be a lawyer.
You say his boyfriend like that?
Well, Elle. That's what I mean.
Her
Elle's
boyfriend. All right, so I feel like I can give it to everyone but Jacob. What do you think, Jacob?
Well, let me.
Because
Yeah,
we're having the doc is to make boyfriend jealous.
Yeah, it's
ex-boyfriend
there's a
jealous.
difference between boyfriend and crush.
And crush, yeah. I mean, like they were,
Yeah.
like they were already a solid item. So I feel like everyone else kind of mentioned the ex-boyfriend or boyfriend, right?
Yeah, they
Right.
broke up, so makes sense.
So slightly there for BMF. Going to number 4. What young actor will you find in St. Vincent, It, and Knives Out?
Quite the trio of movies.
And he's still young. He's getting older, obviously, because St. Vincent was a few years ago, but he's still young. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much what I had at the doc. DS.
Have you ever chased after an ex who dumped you?
Yeah, all the time. Caleb, please just call me. 5, 4, 3. That's the real name of an ex too, by the way. 1. Lock it in. Locking in. Pens down. Jacob.
I said Jacob Tremblay. That's probably not it.
Eric.
I'm not sure about the name. I put Jaden Martel.
Alrighty. Brian.
I put original name Jay Lieberheimer.
And Steve.
Put Jaden Abercrombie.
Hey, and we're back to a tie here because I got to give it to Eric. Jaden Martell.
Nice job, Eric. Nice job.
Good one.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
In Aliens, the android bishop does a trick using what?
You know any tricks?
Yeah, let's do one. All right, they're separate, right? They're separate. Behind the head. Now they're together.
You do that in front of your head?
Okay. And together.
Whoa, you can.
Eat your heart out, David Blaine. 5,
Wizard Jordan.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to Newsbomb.
Technology.
Oh, okay. Steve.
Knife.
What you guys, Eric?
I put a lighter.
And Jacob.
Knife.
Knife, keeping the game tied because a couple of you guys had the good old in between the fingers knife trick, which I've done just very slowly because I'm scared.
I've done it once.
Hey, look, Jacob, I remembered. Take it away.
It's my turn. Question number 6. Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn play a married couple in what 1999 comedy?
Goldie Hawn, who only makes Christmas movies with her husband now. The Nazi kid from Lights Out.
Yep.
Wait, he's not wrong.
Also, one of the losers clubs from It.
I said it. That was in the question.
Yeah, he did say it.
Was that in the question?
Yeah.
It was
I
St.
thought-
Vincent, It, and
honestly,
Knives Out.
I thought that question what it's from or the kid's from. Yeah, I didn't. I misheard the question, so I didn't even see it. Honestly, Like,
Well, remember,
why
you
they're-
guys do have extensions if JPO didn't mention that. Just don't abuse them.
maybe.
All right, see if you need one now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mason Media.
The Out of Towners.
Alrighty, Eric. Oh yeah, okay, fine.
Nah, I just wrote Parenthood to write something.
That's the bride.
A book and a story.
And now to Jacob.
A Simple Twist of Fate.
Slightly there now to the BMFs again, because Out of Towners is what we're looking for. Some other good Steve Martin joints, but not Golden Hell and His Married Couple.
Question number 7. Who played matchmaker Emma Woodhouse in the 1996 film adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma?
Fun fact, I see the name Jane Austen, I go, pass.
Only because I see the name Emma and I'm like, maybe.
Like I said, my rule, past the 90s, and also has to take place past the 90s. No, just kidding.
So basically, if you're younger than the movie, it's a no-go?
Yeah, no, I'm saying there's some good classics out there. Classics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Eric.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Let's go to Jacob.
I said Emma Thompson. That's
I was thinking Emma Thompson.
Emma's Emma. Brian.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
And Steve.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow is correct there.
Don't worry, Emma Thompson's a good guess.
Your next question. What is the subtitle of the City Slickers 2?
You're hitting my nostalgia spot here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop hitting his nostalgia.
Sorry. I'll get away from that thing.
Yeah. His name's not nice.
Hey, look at that. Steven also thought Emma.
Yeah, well, Steven's also wrong.
Nah, I would have known just from the poster. I can picture the poster. She's like got an arrow, I think.
I've never seen the poster.
Yeah. I've gotten a few questions right just based on like poster knowledge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start at the top just to kind of keep track. Brian.
The Search for Curry's Gold.
Steve.
The Search for Curly's Gold.
Eric.
I never heard of it, but City on Edge.
And Jacob.
Curly's Gold Rush.
Please.
Whoa, what just happened to my computer? Okay, I'm good.
It's, I just looked it up, Jordan, in case you're wondering. It's, yeah.
I just want to make sure I was right.
Yeah. No,
Unfortunately, cannot give to anybody here because we needed Legend of Curly's Gold. Yeah, that's why I just want to do my due diligence, make sure. But yeah,
I figured you would. That's why I looked it up too.
Definitely not City on Edge.
Definitely not that. They were very close. They were on the cusp. But yeah, one of those tricky subtitles questions.
Name the movie from the quote, "Put the bunny back in the box." Okay. I had to look up the answer.
You didn't know this one, Jacob?
Nope. I'm not great with quotes.
I'm bad at quotes too. That's why I don't do a lot of them actually. But this one I'm bad.
It's a quote from a movie I've seen like 5 times,
3,
maybe.
2. Spoilers. 1. Lock it in. Steve, what you got?
Con Air.
Brian.
I put 7.
Eric.
I've never seen the movie, but I think it's Con Air.
And Jacob.
Con Air.
Con Air. Catch up with the word right there.
Alright. Question number 10. What was the last film directed by John Carpenter, starring Amber Heard and Jared Harris?
I still hope he does something else. This dude's alive, just for the record.
I have to look up who. I might know his face. I just don't know the name Jared Harris.
Not a super duper. The doctor from Morbius.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be giving hints like that. Other leagues challenge. He led the other team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric.
The sad thing is you have already asked this question, but I still don't know it, so I put Ghost of Mars.
Oh, he's the son of Richard.
I don't feel like I've talked about this
similar
recently.
question.
Jacob?
Nothing.
You sure? Brian.
Not sure. This guy's Piranha.
And Steve.
And with a Dirty Steve sweep, The Ward.
It is The Ward. Yes.
It's not this wording, but similar question.
You show me the proof. I don't remember asking about The Ward recently, but I am asking about J.K. Simmons plays the dad, Jane Curran the mother, and Andy Samberg is the brother to one of the main characters in what movie? I like this question because it's a weird way to put it.
Very, very weird way to put it.
Oh, he's in Mad Men, evidently, too. Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
I saw the first episode, and I owned season 4 randomly at one point.
Huh.
That's random.
Well, it's like one of those, like, it was like a really good clearance sale somewhere, and I was like, well, I'm not going to not own season 4 for $5, you know, kind of thing.
So it's like how you're not going to not own a autograph from Randy Jackson when you have
Exactly.
a passport in your hand.
Pass that up when, you know, the Blu-ray's on
Have
sale.
you come across seasons 1 through 3 yet, though?
No, but I also probably gave away season 4 when it moved, so, you know. 5,
It
4,
didn't make the cut.
3, 2. It did not. So I lost so much of my collection. It still hurts me. Brian, what do you got?
One of the best romantic comedies. I Love You, Man.
I love you too, buddy. Steve.
I love you, man.
I love you too, buddy. Eric.
I hate you, buddy. I don't know what you know.
I hate you too, buddy. Jacob.
Nothing. Nothing.
The only ones that love us are Brian and Steve. Do get
Well,
the
they were
point
speaking
Yeah,
to
no,
you, so
there. Speak directly to me. Tom Hiddleston plays Hank Williams in what biopic?
oh, I think I've heard of this movie. Haven't seen it though.
This one I saw with my friend, and we might have been alone. Like, there was no one else in the theater. That happened recently with Hypnotic. Next theater to myself with me and my brother.
I wonder why.
You mean the cinematic classic that will be?
Masterpiece. Hey, it came with
Also says
Hypnotic 2, baby. 5.
Because
4.
it sounds like Ben Affleck could be in my favorite movie of the year and my least favorite movie of the year.
No, that movie's at least watchable. Okay, you guys get an extended break. That movie's at least watchable. There's movies there, you know, you got House Party and Ashton Kutcher falling in love with Reese Witherspoon, and like there's other things that are worse. Jennifer Lopez.
But I'm not going to watch those movies.
Oh, well, I'm a glad for punishment. Eric, what you got?
Praise the Lord, because I saw the light.
And Jacob.
I Saw the Light.
And Steve.
I see the light.
Ooh, and Brian.
I couldn't pull it.
The opposite of last game, because that is a clean sweep by the rookies. Again, catching up. I saw the light, so what can be accepted there. Angelina Jolie voices what kind of animal in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy?
Would have got this immediately.
Animated guy, I'm sure.
Immediately. Well, and not even the animated. That first one is just a good kung fu movie.
It's a good trilogy.
I was actually about to say that. Yeah, I was about to say it's not my favorite. I think How to Train Your Dragon is like next level, but this is a fun trilogy. Like I got no problem with any of these three.
First, I'll do the fourth film.
Yeah, hopefully the fourth can pull a Toy Story and at least be good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob, what you thinking?
Tiger.
What you thinking, Eric?
Tigress. It's the same thing.
Roar. Yeah, you're good. Okay, that's actually a character name too. Brian.
Tigress.
And Steve.
Tiger.
I should be like a dick and be like, I only accept Tiger. I didn't ask her character name, y'all. But no, that's fine. Everyone, clean sweep there.
Is a tigress a female tiger though?
I don't know. I'm not that smart. What actor will you find in the following films? Office Space, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Napoleon Dynamite, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Would you have gotten this?
Just recently watched Shazam! Fury of the Gods. And I think the second half is a lot better than the first half.
Would agree with that.
I'd have to think about it, but I enjoyed the movie.
I enjoyed it overall, but like that second half really picked up for me.
I enjoyed it. It's a recommended superhero flick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Brian.
A great character actor, Dietrich Bader.
What you got, Steve?
Dietrich Bader.
What you got, Eric?
I have seen 3 of these movies and I didn't know. Ron Livingston.
Hey, Jacob.
Didn't have it.
Ooh, a clean sweep there by the BMFs. Dietrich Bader. Yeah, he's the fun next door neighbor in Office Space. He's the officer chasing Jay and Bob. Was it the workout guy in Napoleon? And he's the teacher that has 2 scenes and doesn't end well. In Love Actually, who plays Mark, the best man who was actually in love with Keira Knightley?
Plot twist. Have you ever been a best man who's actually in love with the bride to be?
Don't tell my brother. No, I'm not. I've never been a best
But
man.
you just admitted that your brother does not watch your stuff.
True. Don, you're not watching this. Just like I'm not watching your 3-hour review of Fast and Furious. I'm sorry. If your review is longer than the movie, I'm not watching it.
Are repeats on the table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I use
so-
them, please?
Absolutely. In Love Actually, who plays Mark, the best man who is actually in love with Keira Knightley?
I mean, can you blame him? It's Keira Knightley.
Man, I can because he's best man, the best man of the boy of the group.
That's true.
Yeah,
This
the
movie is
heart
one of
wants
those
what the
weird, like,
heart
it's-
wants, okay,
It's,
Eric?
it's like a love Christmas movie, but like there's people that are cheating. There's like porn in this movie. Like this is a little messed up. Like movies.
All of Christmas in the
Odd
film.
one.
The porn story is actually very sweet.
It is. It is one of the sweetest moments
I
in
think
this.
I think they're not. I feel like there's so many. There's kind of like despicable people in this movie.
There is. There is. Alan Rickman's kind of a dick.
I think Rowan Atkinson's the only one that's not a dick.
Well, his is almost a cameo. He's just a
Liam
guy.
Neeson is pretty good.
All right,
Yeah.
so now you know that it's
I
not
guess so.
Alan Rickman or
We're really like I'm a horrible host. Plans down. We just knocked off 9 names. Shit, Eric, what you got?
Is it Andrew Lincoln?
What you got, Coral? What you got, Jacob?
Liam Neeson, and I've seen this movie too, so that's familiar.
No, don't worry.
Steve,
Carl, Andrew Lincoln.
Brian.
The extension helped out Andrew Lincoln.
Really extended too. Andrew Lincoln, good old Rick Grimes. Jacob.
before SMG. Really, you couldn't type out Sarah Michelle
I
Gellar.
call her SMG. Like that's what I do.
Who played
JGL,
Buffy Summers
SMG.
in 1992's Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I like to think we're friends, so I call her SMG.
Well, I mean, those of us who are close to William Shakespeare call him Billy Shakes. So,
Who calls him that?
What up,
his
Billy
personal
Shakes?
friend, Billy Shakes.
All right, bonus points. Who can name Buffy's middle name? Go, anyone.
I need to see Buffy. I haven't seen it.
It's Anne, y'all. Buffy Ann Summers. You find out in season 2, episode 1. 5.
Spoilers.
3. That you find out her middle name? 2.
Yeah, maybe it was a
1.
some
It might be
reveal.
season 3, actually. I might have been. I might be wrong on that fact, but it's definitely Anne. I almost put that in this question. Like I don't think they say it in the movie. Brian, what you got?
I just got Shadori.
All right, good time frame. Steve,
Christy Swanson.
what you got? Yeah, she wants to marry the old guy, Big Daddy. Eric,
I knew it was Christy something, but I couldn't pull it, so I put Samantha Matthews too, right?
I don't know who that is. Jacob.
Is that
For some reason, I put Katie Sackhoff. That's not.
All right, you know what? She would have been a really good one at one point in her life.
Samantha Matthews is Daisy from the Super Mario from the 90s.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But Christy Swanson, by the way, Steve Mason did get that.
Christy Swanson, yeah.
Who plays Captain Joseph Blocker in Hostiles?
That's how I would say it.
Hostiles.
Who's
Host.
Christy Swanson?
Hostiles. Hostiles. It's almost like hostess.
Interrupted or completely ignored.
For a minute, I thought the question read blockers, and there's a captain in blockers. That John Cena movie.
John Cena is the captain.
Funny
Look
though,
at me.
I can't even
Look
see
at me.
him, so-
I am the 5, 4,
I see what
3.
you did there.
2, 1. Mason Media.
Christian Bale.
Brian Media.
Batman himself, Christian Bale.
Eric Media.
Christian Bale.
And Jacob Media.
Christian Bale.
Hey, that's correct. Clean sweep there.
Question 18. Who plays strict father Walter in 10 Things I Hate About You? All right, Jordan, if you could name 10 things you hate about me, what would they be?
Just 10? I mean, if you want, I can go a little longer.
Just 10.
I don't know, but you know what the 10th thing would be? It would be
What-
that
what would the
I don't
10th
hate you at all. Then I run away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eric, what you got?
Yeah, so I know his face, but and I really love the movie, but I don't know. So I think he looks like David Cogner, but I know.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're cousins, brothers. Jacob.
Nothing.
Brian.
Friday Night he returned to the TV show The Father, Larry Miller.
All right, and Steve.
Larry Miller.
All right, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a hard one. Kind of was, but half of you got it. Larry Miller. Penultimate.
Yeah. What movie stars Humphrey Bogart as Detective Samuel Spade?
See, I do classics.
Have you seen this movie?
Shut up. I'm not answering that question.
It's really good. If it's the right thing I'm thinking.
Diaz had the same comment as Newsbomb in the TV show. Wait, there's a TV show?
Yes, there was on
TV
the
show?
family.
Like, I heard you, and then, like, my mind went to Clueless, and then, like, 10 minutes later, it was like, wait a minute,
Oh,
what?
ABC Family and Trey 10.
Yeah, I concur.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a TV show.
No, you're right. Yeah, because, like you said, it's 2010. It's like a
It was
decade
ABC
later.
It was ABC Family. So.
Hold on. You don't, like, switch that birth? I don't know. I've never seen it.
No. I think my favorite
Like
ABC
Big
Family
Wolf
show
on
is probably
Campus?
Kyle XY.
I do like Big Wolf on Campus. That is
It was
what
a
I
good
like.
show as well, so.
2, 1. Jacob,
The Maltese Falcon.
what you got? Eric.
Yeah, the Maltese Falcon.
Steve.
I almost put the Big Sleep, but I put the Maltese Falcon.
And Brennan.
Never seen this film, but I do this film on Scribble Trivia, Maltese Falcon.
Hey, there you go. It's a good thing to know sometimes. Clean sweep there for Maltese Falcon. Your final question worth 1,900 points.
Brad Pitt played a Grim Reaper in what movie?
I put this question as 20 because the stock's about to die.
No, is there more than one Grim Reaper? Shouldn't he be just the Grim Reaper?
I think there might be more than one.
I
So-
feel like there should only be one. Like multiple Grim Reapers.
All right.
Was there a TV show on Maltese Falcon? Never do that.
No, you're still talking about the 10 things. Then from the
Okay.
classified, I guess, was Julia Stiles. 5, 4. They just did a declassified reunion of some sort. 3,
They have a
2,
podcast.
1. Eric, what you got?
Meet Joe Black.
Jacob.
Dogma.
What you got, Jacob? All right, wait, I said that already.
Yeah.
Brian
I could pull it.
and Steve.
Me, Joe Black.
It was Meet Joe Black. Half of you guys got it there. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, your winners moving on to round 2. Steve Mason, Brian Nussbaum, Brian and Steve forever. Or no, wait, what was it you say, Jacob?
Brian and Mesa.
Yeah, Brian and Mason forever. That makes more sense. The best movie, Friends, big motherfucking, I don't know, they're that team. That team won. No, that team won. I'm always playing wrong.
Yeah, it's hard
But
to
good
tell.
performance as well, though. 18 points on the board to the Rookie Sensations and Eric and Jacob. You guys, of course, always welcome to come back for the, well, everyone's welcome, Jacob too, for the randoms and the stuff we'll play throughout the next few months.
Nice.
Brian, Steve, plugs, parting words, shout out to your opponents. As I said, it's either going to be Turner and Richie or Jacob and, I don't know,
Jacob.
Jonathan and
Corey.
Let's
I
be
was going to
honest.
remember.
Let's be
Give me a
honest. Ricky,
second.
Turner,
I'm dealing with
love
40
you guys,
games
but-
here.
All I gotta say is I'm praying to a God that Turner and Richie pulls out a fucking miracle here. Because
Yes. So
God,
we could be
God,
done.
God damn, are we gonna be facing a blockbuster team when we move if Corey and Jonathan face us?
Richie
So,
better not blow the game.
all right, so see this Twitter handle here at Mesa Media One. This is where cool shit happens. That's where cool shit happens. And I'm about to do some cool shit tomorrow. I'm heading to Columbus, Ohio, baby, helping out Anime Columbus, helping put together some good Fantasy Super cosplay wrestling shows happening over the next 3 days. Also, there will be an Impact after party happening Saturday night.
And to give you some words of encouragement, guys, we've obviously only 2 matches in. You do have the highest score so far. You have more points than Movie Heroes did last night.
What was their high score?
They had 21. So you guys got 26. You got about 5 more than they did. So just saying, you guys had a very good game. So good luck. Obviously, we'll get to it. Could be a couple of weeks. Could be more. We'll see. We're doing 1 match at a time here. Eric and Jacob, though, man, you guys have been great in the randoms. Eric's been great in pretty much everything he's played. Jacob's been a great newcomer as well. So always welcome back. 18 points, right in the same frame. The other team had 19. So you guys are right in that second place line. So not far off by it at all. So plugs, parting words.
Yeah, I think we did good. I'm kind of glad we lost too because I don't want to face Corey or Jonathan. I'm rooting for Brian and Mesa, of course. They are great players. They did great. But it's going to be a hard one either way. So But I think we did good. I mean, we are rookies, so there wasn't I mean, Steve had a chip on his shoulder. He was former champion. So, and Corey is the current champion. So that would be a great match if that happens. But of course, anything can happen. Richie and Michael could. Maybe not, but they could. Win.
They could. Listen. Richie can pull things out of his own, and you'd be surprised because he did move on to the finals, the Lights Out Trivia, and where we're facing the championship. So I'm just saying, there's things that could happen. So listen, nothing against Jonathan, nothing against Corey, but I'd rather face Turner and Richie, please.
Same here. Turner the Beast at Trivia.
In a league where I have been the champion.
Yes, former champ Jacob Barber.
Anything can happen.
Also former champ. Just want to put that out there at once. Jacob, any plugs, parting words, Barber?
No.
Well, good game to you guys, Brian and Mesa. That Impact party sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Low key, kind of jealous, but that combat
low
wrestling
key's not
trivia,
invited.
I figured not. But that combat wrestling trivia, I want in, and I'm gonna.
Yeah,
and I'm
hit up Chris
looking around. I'm gonna
definitely
look and see where I can get in because I want in. But
I mean, you can join Wrestling with Trivia on JPL's channel.
I also have a league, Wrestling with Trivia, and then Combat Wrestling Trivia. So you know how to hit me up for that. Chris Cass, I was looking for players as well. We have a lot of fun over at that channel. They might have been live even right now. I know there's a match at 6, so it might still be going on.
There's Lifestyle Trivia. Jacob, maybe you can participate in that one. JB3 runs it.
There's many opportunities for you. Also, by the way, I am also, not to brag, but I am also the Twitch TV champion for Combat Wrestling Trivia. Thank you very much. I can't help it. I had to do that. Throw it out
And I'm
there.
on champ on this channel too. The Picks and List champ as well.
Picks and List channel. Everybody's a champion.
I've done that too. Double champion.
Well, I just need a foot in the door and I'll clean up. So.
Oh snap! Well, for Brian, Steve, Eric, Jacob, and Jordan, and me, and you, and everyone, everything all at once. Thanks for watching. Like,